Yo, yo, yo. What up, Kai, Melissa, Hayden? How y'all doing? Like I didn't just talk to y'all. Hey, Night Ricks. So I don't know if we're gonna really watch any trailers. I was thinking about watching the trailer for Insidious 3 and Conjuring 3 because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do those next month. I want to start, like, when I start series or, like, you know, franchises, I want to make sure I at least do the next one, you know, one a month. So I want to do Insidious 3 next month, and, you know, and then 4 the next, and at least go through them that way. So that way I'm not, you know, waiting forever to see the next one. So I definitely need to do Conjuring. Then that'll be the last one for the Conjuring. We'll finish that out next month, and then we'll get to Insidious Chapter 3 next month. But I also kind of just want to go into them blind. Hey, Chantel, how you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Hey, your boy. Mordecai, how you doing? Lower expectations. I really like the first two. And that's the thing, like, sometimes there was people that were like, oh, I don't like the second one, it's not as good, but I ended up liking it just as much, if not more than the first one. Same for Insidious, I liked 2 more than the first one. So my expectations aren't really high, but I expect to, you know, at least be somewhat good. Hopefully. But we'll see. But I gotta finish it out, especially since they're doing one more. Yeah, me and Bridgeco are gonna do a live watch along soon for members. It's me members only live stream, but I believe we're gonna watch Dolly Dearest. We just gotta lock in a date. Because they're huge Chucky fans and they haven't seen Dolly Dearest. And while Dolly Dearest isn't great, I feel like it would be a fun time. Oh, I see, Chantel. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm not gonna go into it with, like, anything to do with, like, the real case and stuff, but that is a choice. Yeah, we actually got a lot of great collabs coming up. Me and tomorrow, me and Pugga are I'm gonna show him Creepshow for the first time. I grew up watching Creepshow. It's one of my favorite horror movies. He's never seen Creepshow. So we're gonna do a live watch along of that tomorrow. That's another members live stream. And then next week, me and Nick are going to watch Curtains. Me and him have never seen that. He hasn't seen it, and I haven't seen it. So it'll be a first time watch for the both of us, which will be really cool. And also next week, me and Jay from Jay Meets World are going to watch Candyman from, what is it, 2019? We've both seen it, but we're going to rewatch it. Chantel. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the real life Warrens, which sucks because I love the characters in the movie, and that's like my main anchor for this series, like why I keep coming back. You know, it's mainly because I love following them, and, you know, the relationship's so wholesome, and I just love seeing them tackle ghosts and demons together. ASMR. Joey's World Tour? No, I don't think I've heard of that one. Are you serious? The Conjuring movies have been canonized in DC Comics? That's hilarious. Batman just showing up, preparing for demons and shit, beating the shit out of demons. Can you imagine Batman scaring the shit out of out of a demon popping out of the shadows? Oh, hey Nick. Thank you for coming through. We were just talking about you and how we're gonna watch Curtains next week. Which I'm excited for. I haven't seen what, Curtain? Yeah, no, me and Nick, neither of us have seen Curtains. The only thing I know about it is I've seen that image of somebody, I think it's a mask? Some weird old person looking mask, I think. But that's the only thing I know of it. Right, Nick? Yeah, that's the only thing I've seen is that mask, which is just super creepy. Oh, so you've seen it, Lilac? You've seen Curtains? How many of you have seen Curtains in here? How many of you will be a first-time watch? Hey, Jacob, how you doing? Nope, not too late. I honestly don't even know if, like, we have any trailers to watch. Do you think we'll get a Nun 3? I don't know. I haven't even seen the first two Nun movies. I have to watch all the damn Annabelle movies and then the Nun movies. Eventually. It's a slasher from the 80s, I think? Is it 80s slasher, yo? Just from like the color tone and palette, based on the image I've seen, I'm guessing it's from the 80s. Do we need a Nun 3? You believe so? Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's like late 80s from the one image I've seen. 83. Oh, early 80s. I did really like her in The Final Girls. So if she gets to do another movie, you know, good for her. I haven't seen the Nun movie, so I can't really judge. But it seems like not a lot of people, I don't know. It seems like the what do you call them? Like the spin-offs of the Conjuring universe are sort of controversial because it's like some people really don't like them. Some people think they're okay. Yeah, they should do more stuff together. Yo, I reacted to Insidious 2 the other day. Patrick scared the shit out of me in that movie. He was terrifying. He's usually, you know, I'm used to him being this nice, loving husband and father in the Conjuring movies. That man was snapping. I know everybody loves Patrick. There's a Manson family movie set in the Conjuring series? What? Like part of the same like creators and stuff, or what's it called? See, we started talking about Patrick and the horror bandwagon just popped right up. Hey, bandwagon. Whichever one of you it is, Cody, Sergio, hi to both of you either way. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Joanna, you're not too late. We're just chatting anyways. It was kind of cunty for me. Hey, James. Honestly, I don't know if we're watching anything. I was like, yeah, I watched some trailers. I'm like, shit, is there even any new trailers out? Yeah, let me know, guys. What new horror trailers are there? Because I can't remember. Every time we do like these live, the main reason I don't really mind watching the trailers is because I forget anyways. Like all the trailers we watched last time, I totally forgot about. Hey, Pugga in the chat. Yeah, all the celebrities are in here. What's going on? Yeah, I was talking about some of the collabs we got going on this month with Nick and Pugga and Jay, and then at the end of the month, I'm going to show Bandwagon hasn't seen Nightbreed, so they're going to watch that for the first time. I've seen it before, but honestly, it sort of be like a first time for me because it's been so long since I've seen it. I don't think I've seen it since I was probably my early 20s, so maybe 15 years ago, and I've only seen it once or twice. It's not one that I actually like grew up on, so we'll see. Like, I remember like what some of the characters look like, but I really don't remember the story. Yeah, that was the plan. I was planning on watching the director's cut because I saw that was out there. Is that like, how much longer is that? Like, is it just more like gore stuff, or is it like actually longer, more stuff, more scenes? I'll actually be 39 next month, Pugga. Almost ready for my midlife crisis. Which one is Hellraiser Inferno? Is that the one in space? Is that part 4? You literally just turned 21 and got your first apartment. Man, I wish. Oh, wow. 2.5 hours. You ready for that bandwagon? That's what I remember. Like, the main thing I remember, like, when watching it, like after I finished it, I remember thinking like, this sort of has like X-Men stuff in it, like X-Men horror in a way. It's weird, but I remember really liking it. Yeah, 39. Every time I think about it, it's just weird. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be 39 years old. I don't feel like it, but it's scary. You like, as much as I miss, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I wish I was young. I don't want to like do everything I did in my 20s again. My 20s were tiring. Never again. Pull Angela Bassett. Sacrifice. That sacrifice skincare routine. The director's cut on Prime is 2 hours. That's not too bad. I'm not the oldest in the group, though. In our group of horror reactor community. I know one of y'all is older than me. Which one of y'all? Pugga, to be fair, I thought you were like 22. Or like 23. Yeah, we're turning this into an age shaming stream. Who's the oldest? Out 'em out. George is the oldest. Look at like old man Chucky in season 3. You should be happy, Pugga. You got so many years to keep building up your YouTube channel. I'm pushing 40. I gotta hurry up. I wish I started earlier, honestly. I can't wait for Chucky to come back. What is it next? What is that going to be? Because it's what, the 10th? So next Wednesday. Wednesdays again. I'm pretty sure it's Yutaka. But I don't know. I don't know everybody's age. 36 but feeling 89. Hey, I hear you. Some days, I feel like I'm tired all the time now. Honestly, I think we all look good for our age. I think everybody looks good. Considering, I mean, I don't really have to edit many of my videos anymore. But considering all the stress, editing and uploading shit and damn copyrights and re-editing and uploading to get copyright again, and then for them to be like, oh, hey, no, this version's good. Psych, 24 hours later, it's not good. We're going to take it back down again. Yeah. I hear you, Pugga. I'm glad I have an editor now. I have my editor, Timothy. I found them on, what was the website I used? It was some website like Fiverr, but it wasn't Fiverr. I forget the name of it. I'll have to look it up. I think it had the name Kick in it. I'm not sure. But I basically just posted on there, you know, looking for an editor. You can post like what you're willing to pay, like your price range and stuff. And he was like the first person, like one of the first few people that hit me up, and we just clicked perfectly. I used to, when I was editing my own videos, I used Premiere Pro, and I still use Premiere Pro because I still edit some of my videos and my intros and outros. I edit those stuff too as well, and my Tales from the Crypt reactions, I edit those. But I just really, I mean, I could make the time to edit my own videos, but the stress that I save of not having to edit them, and now that the channel is finally starting to feed into editing costs, it's worth it. So I'd rather just do that. That way I can focus on other video stuff, because I want to start doing like sort of review breakdowns. Not really like critic reviews on movies, but I sort of want to make videos on movies that I love and just break down why I love them, especially sequels like Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Child's Play 2, Creepshow, stuff like that. I want to start doing videos like that. And in the future, I want to start like doing like not news videos, but you know, like talking about horror news and updates and stuff like that. That'd be fun. Stop rubbing it in. You just got to look at one of those websites. It's hard though. Like I feel like I got lucky because there was a couple people that I feel like you really got to find the right person that gets your humor and your style. And it's not easy. But I know Jay found one too pretty quick. So you might want to ask her as well, like where she found her editor. The hated movies? Well, last 420, I reacted to Evil Bong, and I don't think that's exactly a loved movie. But I know some people wanted me to react to like, what was it, Birdemic? Some of those like, you know, sci-fi horror movies. I wouldn't be like against it, but there's just a lot of like good horror movies that I want to watch still, and I still have to, you know, do popular ones here and there to try and keep up with the channel. Idle Hands, I want to see that movie still so bad, James. I haven't seen that either. That's high up on my list to react to. I should have did that for 420. That's a good pick. What you should do, Pugga, is you should just like hire somebody just to do a basic cut, like just cut it down to the point where it needs to be, you know, to pass a YouTube check. And then you can add in any memes or zoom ins, stuff like that afterwards. That'll at least, you know, like cut your time in half. So then you just go in there and do the fun part. And you'll be able to charge them less because you're like, listen, I just need a basic edit, you know, tell them how many seconds to keep it up on screen, know the usual YouTube rules. Yes, everybody. By the way, you guys, if you guys don't follow Shut Up James, he does reactions as well too, horror reactions. Definitely go check out his channel, and he just launched his membership. What do you call it? Memberships, I guess. He just launched his memberships for his channel, so go check that out. James is another horror junkie like us, so go support and watch. Trust me, you'll have a good time. I'm trying to remember how I found your channel, James. I can't remember what video it was. I wonder if it was Did you do the VHSs yet? I can't remember which one it was. I do like that a lot of I feel like a lot of us in the horror community, like us that talk to each other, we have a lot of the same subscribers. Because you can even look like in the YouTube studio, you can see like the people that a lot of your subscribers watch, and it's usually like that same group. No, you didn't do VHS yet? Okay. I wonder what movie it was that I found you from. Dang. Why is George catching strays? Honestly, Chantel, the only way you're going to learn is just by doing it and then getting better as you go along. You should go back and watch my first reaction. I think it was watch my Hellraiser 2021, was it? The last one that came out reaction? I'm way more subdued and reserved because I was so nervous. And, you know, that's when you really don't have, I feel like now, I know my subscribers. So when I'm, talking to the camera during a reaction, I feel like I'm talking to you guys. But when you first start, you feel like you're talking to nobody. It's weird. George knows what he did. What is progeria? I don't even know what that is. Even my framing and stuff, James, just where I am and everything. I'm like, man. The movie Jack. Very true. That's honestly, Pugga, that's what I started doing. Because when I first started out, I didn't smoke before my reactions, and I was like, that was a bad mistake. When I did, I would do a little bit before my reaction, and I'd be like, okay, I'm a little more calm, a little more relaxed. I'm not too nervous. Honestly, your best bet, what I did, I just went on YouTube and I looked up anything that I was looking for. Anything that I had a question for, I would look up on YouTube. If I couldn't find it on YouTube, I would Google it, and then I would usually type whatever my question was and then type Reddit after it, because then you can find some good Reddit threads of people breaking down the stuff that you might want to learn. But I learned everything on there. Even before I started my channel, I spent a good 3 to 6 months just learning how you need to edit for reactions, because I already knew how to edit videos. I edited videos before, just not reaction videos. So how much footage can you show, you know, all the different export settings, stuff like that, copyright stuff. So really, honestly, YouTube is your best friend to really learn anything. Honestly, you can learn anything on YouTube. I had to take apart my van door one time, and don't know shit about cars. And I went on YouTube and I learned how to do it. If I read on Amazon. Isn't that crazy now? It's legal everywhere now. Yeah, honestly, sometimes that is a good way to learn though too, James. Just from experience. I feel like that's honestly how I learn the best, is just by trial and error. Yep, exactly. It's really how you vibe with the person too. Like there's really no, like there's certain things you can do to make your videos good or better, you know, but there's no like correct way to like react to something. Everybody has their own personalities and way to react to stuff. But it's also just like being friends with somebody. Like somebody can be a nice person and they could, you know, but like you won't vibe with them. Exactly. Like there's certain reactors out there that they have like, you know, great lighting. The reactions are technically good and stuff like that. Everything looks good. Their commentary is good. But if I just don't vibe with their personality, I'm not going to watch their video. I got to feel like it's somebody that I could actually be friends with in real life for me to really watch their content and enjoy it. Because that's why I like watching reactions in the first place, because it feels like, you know, like when you show your friend a movie for the first time that they haven't seen, that feeling. So that's why I like watching people's first time reactions to movies. I didn't unsub. That's a lie. Ooh, I kind of want you to spill the tea. I'm nosy. So what happened? Who was it? Yeah, very true. That's so funny, James, too. When I found your channel, I didn't know that you did those trailers until like you posted like, hey, I used to do these. That is such a cool idea and concept. If you like still have the passion for that, you should definitely like keep doing them, because those are really cool. DIIT? What does that mean? Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about. I was gonna say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm a little high. Leave me alone. It's late. It's 10 o'clock. And remember, I told you guys, I've still never even came across one of his videos. Like, I could recommend it all sorts of people that I don't even follow. I've never even seen one of his on there. That's one thing I do hate, though, is like people who hate watch stuff. People sit there and watch like Marvel movies, but bitch about the Marvel movies the whole time. It's like, don't fucking watch them. Like, it's one thing to watch a movie and not end up liking it, but like if you know you're probably not going to like it, and if you're going in like thinking like, you know, with a bad attitude like that, like not liking something, like just don't watch it, man. It's that easy. Got chased out by Lady Gaga fans. That's crazy. Yep, Rob's a homie. Me and Rob have done plenty of videos together. I've actually been talking to him about doing a live watch along. But with Rob, it's hard, sort of like with Nick, because they've both seen so many horror movies. So it's hard trying to find one that not only that they haven't seen, but they don't want to save for the channel too. Next watch along is, yeah, Creepshow tomorrow with Pugga. Pugga's never seen it. Pugga, if you're still here, do you have any idea like what you're getting to? I'm sure you've at least heard of Creepshow. I'm sure people in the comments have requested you to do it before. And we'll have to soon as well, James. We'll have to do a watch along together. Hayden, you literally typed that exactly as I was saying it. Creepshow is the Nickelodeon document. Exactly. That's what we're watching. I love Alanda too. Oh yeah. Watching her go, like, start from like not seeing any horror or not seeing a lot of horror to all the stuff she's seen. So good. Yeah, we'll have to find something, because usually I try to pick something that the other person hasn't seen to show them that I've seen. So we'll have to go through some movies and see what we haven't seen. But I feel like you're also like Nick, where you've seen a lot of horror movies based on what I've seen you, how I've seen you talk, and with your reactions. I know you've seen a lot of horror movies, so. Do I go buy a copy right now? You could. Did you plan on, were you going to buy a physical copy or were you just going to rent it online? Where is it on anyways? Let me check. Hold on. I think last time it was on. I have the Blu-ray myself, but let's see. It's on Prime with a premium subscription. So if you have AMC Plus, you can watch it on Prime, but you can do a 7-day free trial. Oh, or Shudder. So it is on Shudder. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. It's funny because like I can look at it and be like, yeah, that wasn't very well made, but I had a good time watching that one. I just feel like, from what I've heard in the second one, they go a more campy route, and I feel like they should have did that in the first movie. I feel like that's what the first movie was missing. If they just leaned into the camp and just went full camp, it doesn't matter how bad the acting was or anything like that, it would have hit a lot harder. But I was like, it shocked me like how serious like they took it and how dark it was. I was like, it's kind of messed up. Like cross breed animals, like that's that's dark. Is your YouTube channel your name? You could post your YouTube link. I don't mind. You want to post your YouTube link? Go ahead. Just once though. But yeah, I'm excited for the second one because from what I've heard from the reviews, it's definitely supposed to be very campy. Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen anything in the theaters, but I want to go. Me and my son both really want to see Kong. Are we calling it Kong X Godzilla? But we really want to go see that. So hopefully this weekend we can go see that. for the public reactions to Terrifier 3. They said something in a tweet on how it made David Howard Thornton, one of the scenes, puke because it was so gory. Yeah, I saw Blood and Honey 3 is already confirmed, even with a bigger budget than the second one. I'm for real, Mordecai. I'm about to be 39. I got kids. My son's about to be 16. Yeah, the thing I love about like Godzilla vs. or is it Godzilla vs. Kong or however which way it is, and from what I hear about the new one is that it's just campy. It's like campy monster movies. Like I know you have the serious Shin Godzilla and Godzilla -1, which I haven't seen yet, but it's just supposed to be like a campy blockbuster monster action movie, which is fun. What was in theaters for 3 days? No, actually, the funny thing is my son hates horror. My daughter loves horror. My daughter's only 9 years old and she loves horror. Anything scary, I have to try and keep her away from some of the stuff she tries to watch. But my son, hell no. He's like, I don't fuck with that. He actually just started seeing some horror movies only because like his friends and girlfriend are into that kind of stuff and they wanted him to watch it. But no, he doesn't like being scared and stuff like that. It's funny. On 4 being the potential, I mean, as long as he gets to tell the story he wants to tell and it's a thoroughly like told story with like a definite ending, then I'm fine with that. Like, of course, I'm always gonna, you know, like with Chucky, I'm like, you know, Chucky forever, keep making more. But if he like has a good way where he wants to end it, then yeah, I feel like that's a good number to end it on. Yeah, the funny thing is, Mordecai, same. Like, I saw Evil Dead when I was 4, and I was watching horror movies since I was 4, like movies that I had no business watching. That surely had to have had some effect on me. But I'm a little more careful with, like, I don't care if my son, he's about to be 16, he can watch whatever the hell he wants. But my daughter, I try to be careful on some of this stuff. Oh, thanks for coming through, James. I know it is. I got to work early too. I'm not going to be on too much longer, but thank you for coming through. If you're on Discord, send me a message and friend invite, or I'll send you one on. We follow each other on Twitter, right? I think. I wish YouTube had like a message, or maybe I don't. Maybe that would be a bad idea if YouTube had a messaging system. But yeah, I think I follow you on Twitter, so I'll send you a message on Twitter, and we'll figure out a movie for us to watch together for sure. Hey Tiff, how you doing? Oh, you know what? I didn't forgot y'all. I meant to do this. Hold on. Meant to gift out some memberships. Where we at? I'm not going to be live too much longer. I wanted to pretty much just go over, talk with y'all, hang out a little bit, and go over some of the stuff we're going to be reacting to. So this month, we do have the Hell House Origins Carmichael Manor coming out, and Insidious Chapter 2. Those will be coming out either this week or next week. Normally they would have come out this week, but unfortunately, poor editor is sick. So send him some love. He's not feeling too good. He hasn't been for a while. So once he gets better, though, we'll get those out. And then Chucky Season 3 Part 2 we'll be doing. We'll be finishing that out through the month. And then I'll also be doing Storm of the Century. It'll be split into 3 different videos. And The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster. I think that's what it's called. I'll be doing that as well this month. And I'm waiting on one other pick from one of the Dream Master tiers. So we'll see. All right, let me gift these memberships. Yeah, I'm excited. I hear a lot of good things about Storm of the Century. Hey, look at that. Hey, thanks, Kai. Thank you for the 5 get to subs. Liam always getting that free shit. Every fucking time. So I think like if somebody gets it twice, like even before the month's up, I think it just stocks them up for the next month. I think Liam is like stocked up for like the next year on my channel for free memberships because he always gets one. That's so funny. Honestly, Chantel, gore doesn't really like, I'll like, you know, be surprised and be like, oh shit, like that's fucked up, but it doesn't really gross me out. The thing that like really gets me is bugs, broken bones, like when they show the bones stick out and stuff like that gets me. Bugs, especially like little bugs crawling inside of a body and coming out the body specifically. I know it's a very specific fear, but that is a fear I have. I feel like a little bug's gonna crawl in my ear and like impregnate me with a bunch of baby bugs, and then they're gonna burst out of me. It's terrifying. I have this nightmare all the time. But like guts and stuff and like brain and blood and stuff like that, that stuff doesn't really bother me. Yeah, baby stuff, it doesn't gross me out, but it's just very disturbing. Like I just rather not see it or know about it. Eye stuff doesn't necessarily like gross me out, but it's definitely like a what the fuck kind of thing. Well, Evil Dead gore goes hard. They do not play around. And there's something so like real yet cartoony about it at the same time. Yeah, right, Kai? One second here. Had to take that walk around the block with the cigarette. That's how I felt after When Evil Lurks. Just walk around the house shaking my head like, man. Not all the segments in VHS are super gory, Chantel. Some of them are like not as gory. 85, there's a segment in 85 that's pretty fucked up. But I'm trying to think through 85, like some of them. I don't think 85 was anything like you would see in like Terrifier or Evil Dead. But that last segment, the Scott Derrickson one, that one has a very real, like, realness to it that might fuck you up. When Evil Lurks doesn't have, it's not like constant gore in your face, but when it does happen, and the things that happen, how it happens is really messed up. It's more shocking than anything. Like, damn, they did that? I saw Midsummer by myself in theaters. Nobody wanted to go. They're like, nah. I was like, all right, I'm going by myself. I enjoyed it though. I thought it was really good. Just be warned, it is disturbing though. Like I can't remember like anything like real. Like there is blood, but not anything like super gory. But it's just the things that happen. You're like, yo. Seeing Hereditary to calm your anxiety is a wild choice and a very wrong one. I know he left out of there shaking. I'm gonna see this atmospheric, calming horror movie. 30 minutes in, regrets decision immediately. Yeah, Kai said it best. All right. Congratulations to everybody that got a gifted sub. Hey, Yutaka. Thank you for coming through. This bald man is actually about to go to bed soon. I'm about to go unlive. Offline. Well, yeah, also guys, we were talking about that's another thing I want to talk about. So, for the non-horror movies, you know, if you guys might have seen, for non-horror movies, I would do full-length watch-alongs that I would upload, you know, for members to watch. But now we're going to start doing those on Discord. That way you guys don't need your own copy. You just show up on Discord, click on the event, and you get to watch me and the movie without having to do anything. So any non-horror movie we're going to do on there. Last night we did Tag, which was hilarious. Love that movie. And this month, me and Yutaka are supposed to do Jawbreaker. So look out for that. We just have to set a date. Tag was super fun and wholesome. And you know what I was thinking today, Kai? Just randomly in thought, like I was thinking about the movie and I was like, wait, so did he die the next year? Did his character die? I got all sad, like, oh no. Like, I need to find out the truth. What happened? But yeah, we are going to... I know, Cryptid. I know. I actually plan on doing Mission Impossible next week. Trying to think what's going on this weekend. I might do it this weekend because I want to do it on a weekend, so that way we could do it like during the day, because that shit is long. Because I want to like watch half of it, do like a 15-minute intermission, so you know we could all do the bathroom snack thing, the toke thing, and then come back and finish it. What about The Exorcist? Oh yeah. It's not too hard, Chantel, and we got you. If you already joined it, if you're already on the Discord server, you know, you'll see the different channels that you can click on, like, you know, horror movies, horror TV shows. When the event's happening, all you would literally do is just click on under the voice channels activities, and that's where the event will be. Hey, Halloween Stalks in the chat. Yes. By the way, I was talking about that before. Keep a lookout this week for my Halloween Stalks 2 reaction. If you guys haven't seen my Halloween Stalks 1 reaction or the first one, go check it out because it's really good. Um, definitely carries the Carpenter vibe over, so definitely check it out. I'm excited to check out the second one, and that should be coming out this weekend, but maybe earlier. Yes, I'm loving all of these fan films to some of our favorite franchise horrors coming out just being so good. I still have to watch Never Hike Alone too. But Dylan's New Nightmare, you know, Halloween Stalks, the Never Hike Alone series. So good. Like, especially because we're not really getting much out of some of these lately. So it's amazing that we even get these things. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. So yeah, keep a lookout for Halloween Stalks 2 reaction this week. Like I said, for sure this weekend, but I'm hoping to have it up sooner than that. We'll eventually get a new. Listen, if if we can get new Friday the 13th TV show and like new Friday the 13th stuff with the legal battle hell that thing was in, we'll get something with Nightmare on Elm Street because one, it doesn't seem like the Craven estate. I almost said the Kruger estate. That's fucking hilarious. It doesn't seem like the Craven estate is against new material. It seems like they want it. They just want it done right. And two, it's not an illegal battle, so it'll happen. It's just a matter of when. But I am surprised it's taking longer than Friday the 13th did when, you know, the crazy legal battle that was going through. And that still has sort of a weird aftermath with being able to use Jason and the name Friday the 13th. I don't know. It's weird. I wouldn't be surprised if they did Freddy as a TV series. But yeah, before we hop off, I was gonna say yeah. So the non-horror movie um, watch alongs on Discord. It should be in the community tab. If any of you are in here and not, I think all of you in here are on the Discord. But yeah, so just keep a lookout for more of those non-horror movie ones. Like I said, next is Mission Impossible. We got Shin Godzilla. I really want to see the Marvels. It's the only MCU movie I haven't seen yet, I think, and I'm actually excited to watch that, despite what people said. So I really want to watch that. I said Shin Godzilla, right? And then yeah, we got Jawbreaker, and then we'll line up some more for the future. It's a long story for Discord. But all right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you everybody for joining. I know we really didn't actually we didn't watch any trailers at all, but that's fine because I don't think there was really any new trailers for us to watch. But I really just wanted to go over some of the stuff, hang out with you guys, and gift out those memberships. But I'll see most of you guys on Discord. Otherwise, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Creep Show. Watch along with Pugga at 8 p.m. Central. All right.